What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we have got all kinds of stuff going on that we want to cover with you all. First off and foremost, if you guys follow along on Angler Up with Brant, you do know that we are experiencing some medical issues with Sarah's dad up in Kentucky. So that is where she is at right now. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to turn it over to Sarah as she flies up to the KY to check in with her dad, and then we'll bring it back down to Florida and go over a few more things with you guys. Let's jump over to Sarah.
Probably one of the better flights I've ever had. I actually had the row auto myself. I had a Hallmark movie downloaded, so I was able to just kind of rest and just kind of be in my head, which if you know me, being in my head's not a good place to be. If you know me, you love me. But I was a little scared because I want to see my dad, and the way they were talking, I don't even know if he was going to make it through the night. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just glad to be here at the hospital. I want some answers. I want to talk to somebody and just see what's going on. I know he has had his health issues, but this was a little bit more scarier, not normal. So I'm going to go in there, hopefully speak to an actual doctor, and just see my dad. He's not perfect. He battles his own demons. But he's mine. He's my daddy, and I want to see him, make sure he's okay. So let's go in there. I find humor in everything. That's how I cope with things. But look at this. Somebody done misplaced their vehicle, forgot where they parked, and posted a reward. How crazy. So if you know where this vehicle is, there's a phone number. Okay, so update on Dad. He is doing better. He had really big scare. They scared me so much when my brother called me and I flew down. He has MDS, which we've known for a little while now, and his what happened was his blood pressure dropped significantly and he got sepsis, or however, I don't know how to say it. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the terminology for it, but it wasn't good. His organs did start to fail, and it just really scared us so much. But the doctors got a hold of it. They got antibiotics going through him, treated him for a blood disease or a blood infection. They treated him for a blood infection and stabilized him. He's doing good. So thank you guys so much for all the prayers and thoughts. I truly love you all for that. And he's getting better. He's not out of the woods, not yet, but he is getting better each day. So thank you guys again, and just keep us in your prayers still. And I think it's time for an adventure. That's another way I cope with things, is doing crazy fun adventures. So let's go find something fun to do, even if it's in our own backyard. So can't wait to get back home to Ron and the boys, because that is my super happy place, and I just miss them. So I'll see them soon and see you all soon.
Now, obviously, when Sarah's not here, the boys and I miss her terribly, but we also want to make sure that she is up there spending as much time with her dad as she can and her brothers, and make sure we get him doing better. So make sure you guys are sending up prayers for him. We greatly appreciate that. Now, we are going to jump into a fishing trip that Brant and I had earlier. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Ever since the tropical storm moved through, the wind has been just ridiculous. It's almost made conditions unfishable nearly every single day. Even when they're calling for no wind, we get up and we think we're gonna have a good fishing day, and we go out and the conditions are just horrendous, and we're not able to get into. We were able to get into a few fish this morning, which was kind of nice, but not a banner day by any stretch of the imagination. After that, I am going to show you guys an old clip of me fishing. Now, the reason I'm showing you this now is because I put a little snippet of this in the last video that we posted. It was a big jack crevalle that I caught, and this was way back when I very first started fishing from the Mako. But a lot of people have asked where that was. They haven't saw that video. So I'm actually going to throw that entire clip in this video so you guys can check it out. Let's go do a little fishing. All right, guys, so we are out here this morning doing a little bit of wade fishing. Brant was actually here a couple days ago and did pretty well. So we figured we'd come back out and give it a shot, see if we couldn't get into something today. We are here at first light, so it is a nice, pretty sunrise going on over there. There's Brant over there fishing it up already. So hopefully we can put a couple fish up here this morning. So Brant is hooked up over there this morning already. You got to watch Brant's video to see what he caught, but I will tell you it's a foul hook. He didn't catch him in the mouth.
That didn't sound good. Dude.
It's okay, I didn't need that lure anyways. So right on this point, Brant just caught a Spanish, so that definitely makes me a little more optimistic that there's some fish out here. The wind is definitely pretty strong. We've just been dealing with this ridiculous wind for the better part of 2 weeks, and it's just made fishing real tough. It's made videoing real tough. Basically, ever since the tropical storm came through, we've been dealing with this wind, and it has just been crazy. It makes the conditions not great, and it's just really tough fishing. But we're out here giving it a go, so no matter what, we're gonna try to get something out there for you guys. Oh, there he is. I got him. Fish on. I don't know. He's got a little tug. I don't think he's in. All right, guys. First fish of the day for me. Brant's already caught a Spanish that Fred stole, so now we're re-catching breakfast at this point. Hopefully. That's a decent trout. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Getting back here. So fun fact, this is my first ever land-based trout. We just had this conversation earlier. I've never caught a trout or a redfish from land before this. For sure, I'm gonna get him. So I'm gonna get this guy just a little bit cleaned up here.
That's a good little trout.
No. You got to be freaking kidding me. I thought he was done.
That's the second time in a row that you've lost our fish.
Y'all, Brant's up here talking about me trying to move quietly through the water. And I told him I don't think he understands how it works to be a big dude. That's not what we do when we move through water. It's just noisy. That's just how it happens. All right, guys, got a whole big school. I'm not even sure what these are. If these are Spanish, they're some of the biggest Spanish I've ever seen. I got one on right now. Got a nice loose drag, so I don't want to pull him out, and there's not really any structure here for him to get into. Alright guys, I really do not know what this fish is. I'm just making sure he doesn't get me around these pilings. Oh, It is just a big old Jack Crevalle. Nobody, no, 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 no. All right, I'm gonna have to hand line this guy in because he just broke the rod. So as you guys can see, my rod is now in 3 pieces. So I'm basically just trying to pull this guy in. This is definitely going to be my PB Jack for sure. Woo! Oh my gosh, guys, what a freaking fight. So, that's a new rod. He just completely obliterated that. Hang on, let me show you all this fish. Right in the corner of the mouth. Just like you want them. He was not going anywhere. Man, what a freaking Jack Crevalle, guys. That right there is a beast. And what a fight he put up. Man, oh man. That's definitely my personal best Jack. No good to eat, but what a fun fight that was. Woo! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, huge Jack Crevalle. Let's get this dude back in the water. At that time, that was definitely the biggest fish I had ever caught, ever. Not just down here, but anywhere. I'd never landed anything that big. That fish definitely kind of whooped my butt that day. You could hear me like gasping for air at the end of that video, but he kind of put it on me as I was trying to get him in, and it definitely didn't help trying to reel him in with a broken rod that it was all the way down basically just to the seat. I do want to take a minute and thank you guys so much for all your love and support that you guys have shown to us. We are so close to that 10,000 subscriber mark. I think we're only like 260 away, something like that by the time this video comes out. So if you guys are new here, we'd love it if you'd smash that subscribe button. One of you is going to be the 10,000 subscriber, and there can only be one of you, but somebody's going to be doing it. It might as well be you. We are going to give away a fishing trip with Brant and I, maybe Beach Bum if I can talk him into coming along. Once we hit that 10,000 mark, I'll give you guys some updates on that, on exactly how to enter to win that. We also launched the merch store. I know you guys have been asking that forever. I did put the link in the description down below to the Cameraman Ron Teespring store. There's all kinds of stuff on there, coffee mugs, t-shirts. I think we even got some leggings on there for the girls. I don't know why you'd want to wear them, but heck, you know what, if that's your thing, go for it. I ain't even gonna be mad about it. That was Sarah's idea, not mine. As always, we truly appreciate each and every one of you tuning in for all of these adventures. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you for the love and support. We can't wait to see you on the next one. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in with us each and every week for all of these adventures. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought about this episode. We'd really like to hear from you. And if you're new here, we would love it if you'd take a moment and smash that subscribe button. I hope each and every one of you has a great week, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon.